Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Another episode in our hardcore, live, raw, and unedited world, which is, I don't know, a theme I have not seen in YouTube in a very, very long time. But we have stuff and things to do today, and I don't really know if we have the resources to do it. So let's buckle on up, get our a boat, and let's go and sail down and get. Actually, let's just walk over here. It'll be much easier to get this stuff that way. So without further ado, let's make a bit of a crafting table real quick. And we are going to make one chest as well, just to plop all this stuff in, and then we don't really have to worry about it. So let's do that to start with here. Should be relatively quick with what we've got planned. Perfect, we got that. We need food. Perfect. Coal, and we'll keep, we'll keep some of those just in case we need it. Let's go on a little bit of an adventure. Well, adventure is a bold word here, but all we really are doing is going to an area in which we are able to freely mine some stuff and some things, and we are going to collect a bit of stone so that we can continue on our living wall, and that should be a really good. I do want to, first off, just address one little thing. I am all for critiques on things that I do. In fact, I thrive off of constructive criticism more so than compliments, and compliments will now and always be weird for me. But if you have a criticism, make sure you're specific about it. Because if you're just saying something very bland, generic, I'm going to read it because I read all of the comments. However, if there's nothing you're saying that I can do to fix it or what it even is, well, then you got your priorities wrong. It's really as simple as that. It takes 2 seconds to leave a comment. Takes less time to really formulate a thought and tell what actually is on your mind. Use your big words. It cracks me up. I saw one the other day, today, yesterday, I can't remember, sometime this week, that was just like, this video is horrid. It's horrible. It's like, I responded, being me, and I was like, hey, sorry about that. What is a specific thing that you found horrible? Maybe I can try to fix it for you. No response. Crickets. It absolutely tickles my fancy, and I love it. The fact that they are just like, oh, yeah, got him. Truly love it. It honestly brings me so much joy, and just seeing people get mad for no apparent reason. If you have a legitimate reason, that's great. Let's discuss it. But if not, shut your face. Honestly, it's that easy, and it almost is like it applies to the movie Idiocracy. We've just lost our communication skills and our ability to effectively communicate with anyone. And it's mind-blowing why we can't get anything done. Why we find the need to try to hurt people and try to, just type as fast as our brains can allow us to work and not proofread it. There was many spelling errors in there, by the way. But we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, just wanted to bring that up. If you have critiques, criticism, please let me know, but be specific about it. Because if you don't tell me, I can't make any kind of changes. Not saying I will either, because, I'm just me, but, it might be something that I would consider. So, yeah. with that, though, our story time has come to an end, and we actually have, or we should have, enough resources here to go ahead and do what we need to do, which is continue the living wall. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Don't blow up. Don't do it. I heard you sizzling. It was rude, uncalled for, and, you know, don't worry. At some point, you're going to pay for it. We are going to make a mob farm at some point, raining creepers down from the sky, and, oh, it's going to be a glorious moment when we watch them fall down the chute and land on some spiky bits. Oh, gonna be a good time. Alright, so we got a little bit of clay, not much though. We need that, we need that, we need that, that, and we need another stone cutter, which I don't really remember how to make at this moment. Ooh, is that potato done? Yes. Very good. Little by little, we grow the potato field. Them's the rules. Oh no. Oh wait, no. That's the one that was stuck in the mountain, I think. But came down to save the villagers. And save the villagers, he did. From an unsuspecting zombie horde that came in and around us. Oh no. Are you kidding me right now? I can't. I can't. I can't believe it. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's a good thing he can't fit through this, or we would be in a world of hurt right now, because I think 2 hits from this man and we would be out of commission. Alright. So I've never had you spawn there before. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Let's see if we can fix that real quick here. And just kind of add, I don't know, 1 or 2 more things around here that might be able to fix that just a little bit. Like, if we put these here, can they spawn there? I don't know. It's really trial and error at this point, so we're going to figure it out together. But if we just add a few more bits and bobs here, maybe, just maybe, they will not be able to escape, and that would be amazing. I kind of want to do like that instead. Perfect. Hello, kitty. Where did you go? Oh, hello. Okay, we now have a cat in our bedroom. Fantastic. Alright, let's just get rid of all of that stuff really quick. Hopefully that will do us justice. We'll take those. And how do you make a stone cutter again? Is it, stone? Oh, we can make one. Fantastic. We're going to need those, like, everywhere, because I really don't want to go out and get them, so that's what we'll have to do. Alright. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Really? 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 Alright, let's get the hoe. Got some iron. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe I am putting in little guardrails because that's going to annoy the crap out of me. If every time I drop down there it just doesn't work as intended. Ooh, that would be brutal. Do we have any dirt? We do. Beautiful. So I do want to fill this part in right here. Not all the way, but probably to like, do we want to bring that one up? No. So I think we want to leave it like that. And we're going to do a couple more layers here on our living wall and hopefully get that sorted today. Let's get rid of this, though. This does unfortunately need to be flat here, but it does not break any of our rules, so that is a good. It's just going to help us a little bit here. And obviously I try not to do it too much in here, but there are just some parts that I really don't know how to make work if I have to do, like, obviously I can't dig it up, but I can just put stuff in here and make it better. So that is what we're doing there. And we'll make it work, of course. Let's go ahead and put our materials down. We'll take that. We're going to need the leafy bits for sure. We need the mossy bits. Let's do slabs, stairs, and the rest as those. That'll be a pretty good assortment, I think. Let's see here. Half. And the rest, perfect. Get us some of those, get us some walls. Some of those. Good. That should work. And then we need a bit for the cobblestone varieties as well. So let's do like 14 of those, 14 of those, and like 14 of those. Perfect. Also, it occurred to me a creeper could have definitely snuck up on us there and killed us very, very quickly. Alright, so I'd like to get all my blocks on the bar here and kind of just figure out what we're doing. We are going to need more stone, it has occurred to me also, so we should take care of that real quick. I actually don't want to go back inside. Let's just make a furnace real quick, which we will tear down after the fact, but then we are able to just freely smelt a little bit here. Go to 7 and that'll smelt the whole thing. Perfect. Alright, let's do this then, shall we? So I like to start with the slabs, the stairs, and the walls. And then we come back in later with the rest to try to get it to work in our favor. So we want to mix things. We want to do a lot of weird architecture here, or archetypes. Like that. And did we have the stone ones? Yeah, we do. So let's use those instead of the cobble, I guess. And I do want to use all the different kinds of materials here. To try to keep it random, let's do a little bit of stuff and things. Like that. And then maybe something like that. It's really just got to be kind of organic, but also not organic, if that makes any kind of sense. Like, it has to have a pattern, but the pattern's got to be kind of weird. Like so. Don't think we're going to do the corners. Let's do one here. One like that, perhaps. With a mossy bit on top. Mossy, mossy, mossy. And it probably should go down here. Like all the way up to that, I think. That'll be good. Something just like that, I think. Maybe a cobble bit up there. And then I do want to try and put some leafy bits in here as well. The leaves help to reduce the connectivity that we're having, and also it just adds that touch and hue of greenness that we kind of need to go with a pattern such as this. Wish we could get rid of that one. We cannot, though, alas. Let's do something like that, and then I want to go up at least one more block here, I think. Or a half block, maybe? Maybe a half block. Let's just see what we can do with it, maybe. And like that. I want the clay as well. Something a little bit like this. Too high there, and I am worried they can fit. Oh no, they can't. We're good. We are beautiful. Let's see, do the double stair action, I guess. That can work. Got the slabs. Something like that. Just very weird and organic, though. It's gonna work, trust me. It's gonna work. And then I would like to add a little bit more stone in here. There's a lot of smooth stone, a lot of cobble bits, and that's great, but not super good. So something like that, maybe. And then let's just keep going here. We can do this. Let's just use all the bits and bobs that we have, I guess, kind of randomly. If we do something like that, that should make it good. Let's do like andesite here and here with that there, maybe. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to be not connecting, but you kind of just have to imagine some of these things. Although I want that upside down, I believe, yeah. And then if you actually put a block there, then it does look like it's connected to something, at least. And I think that helps a lot. A little bit of that, a little bit of stone. Like, I still want to be able to see out here, I think. I'm not sure if that's a deal breaker or not for me, so let's try to leave some spaces here for that, but I don't think it is a deal breaker. So if we just do like mainly top stairs, then we can make that work. And some areas can just be a full block, which is fine, and we'll just do that. What else we got? We got some andesite, perfect. Just want to use like all the little blocks that we have, though, honestly, because the more we use, the less we have to really worry about it. Like that. It's perfect. Clay block, and we should have a stair here. What else do we got? We got cobble. Oh, we got, yes, we got all the things here. Where's a gravel block when you need it there? No, that's andesite. Gravel. Nope, it's not gravel. That is gravel. So I kind of just go back and forth, adding blocks here and there, and eventually I come up with the finished product. Which we need a couple more slabs on instead. You have too many walls together, it looks weird. Same with too many slabs, so you kind of got to just vary it all the time. I think that looks really, really good, actually. I don't know if villagers could get out of that. I don't know. We'll worry about that later, though. Field testing the villager proof. It's a long process, but it is worth it in the end, I think. Like that, I think. Over here. Let's do one more there, here, and we need some cobbly bits. Just in random different directions as well. I think that adds a little bit to what we got going on here. There, some stone slabs maybe. And I think that is actually pretty good. Just gotta do one there, and then I think it is actually pretty good. Now, the question is, do we want to do the sides? And I'm not sure that we do, because they seem to not really work in our favor, so we're not going to do them. I do think I should, because we can't get rid of that block, we should at least fill it up to here then, which will help my OCD a lot. So that I am thankful for. So after we do that, though, we just want to come back, do a couple finishing touches on this particular side. And we're out of the fences. That's fine. Probably something like this then, with slabs on both. That way I can still get to the top of this, but villagers will not be able to. And that is the important thing. So we also want to come up here and probably like snake over. Couple blocks like that. And I think that'll really start to add to our ambiance here that we've got going. Just like crafted it over the fence there, so it's gonna obscure the vision a little bit, but it is gonna look good, I think. And we do have to, you know, still do the lines down in the ocean here for this to make real sense. We want it to be very overgrown. That's kind of the idea behind it. At least that's what I think is the idea behind it here. Something like that. Not like that. I don't think they can jump up diagonal, so I think we're good there. Couple more leaves, and I think we're good, though. Like, some areas should be much more bushy than the others. And then the others will have to figure out something to do. Like, what do we do with this narrow path that we got going on here? I think we could use a pop of color. And in this case, I mean that kind of literally, because we need poppies. Let's head on up to the Iron Golem farm, or at least where the kill chamber of the Iron Golem farm is. Collect ourselves some poppies, and we'll make a couple little rows here to go along the living wall to kind of just mimic that effect. Where are we going? Wrong way. Let's go in here. And as you see, we have quite a bit of poppies. Not too much, but enough for this project. Okay, let's head down and let's do it. Let me take a quick drink real quick. So, I am looking at the poppies, and I kind of like them. But not really. Do we put the lanterns on top of here, maybe? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Some kind of sense, anyway. Let's do that the entire way. And we need at least one more lantern, I think. Right there. That should light it up significantly. And then, yeah, we do need one more lantern here, which we have. Perfect. Didn't even have to craft it. We're good. Right there. And then we can do one more right there. And that should be enough to illuminate all of that. Next, we need a little bit more dirt because there is some sand in here. And you can't place tulips or poppies on sand. Boom. Wow, that was horrific. All right, so so that one's good, and we need a couple more dirt blocks here. We're not going to have quite enough. Yeah, we are 4, 5, like 10 short. Okay. Well, we're going to have to worry about that in the next one because I just realized we are out of time. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, ciao.